Welcome to Nonsuch Island.
Okay, well, good morning to everybody again. This is Jeremy Medeiros and Sophie Ruja out here on Nonsuch Island, and we are about to do the 1 month health check on our Cahow-Cam chick. It's April the 3rd, so it's just 1 day over a month old now, and this is for the 2018 Cahow-Cam chick. So we're going to just do what we always do. We're going to take the chick out very briefly. It hasn't been visited by the parents for about 3 nights. I think about 3 or 4 nights ago was the last time. This is totally normal. The chicks are often left for a week or more with no feeding visits by the parents. So I know some people get very nervous when they don't see the chick being fed. This is a totally normal thing. The parents are flying up to 2,500 miles or more to feed the chick, and so it takes them a while to do that, particularly if the weather is beautiful and calm like it is. But we're going to take a look at its weight. We're going to take a look at its outer wing length, or wing chord we call it, and we're going to take a look at the bill length. This is all part of the monitoring of every chick here on Nonsuch and in the population to look at what health and what condition they are and how rapidly they're growing. So with that, Sophie, you ready to meet our 2018 Cahow-Cam chick?
Yes, I am.
And I understand that you may just have a name for him or her. We don't know if it's a him or her yet, but we will probably by the time it goes. Okay. So, oh boy, he is growing. Or she is growing. It is growing. Yeah, every time literally I open this up now, it's filling more and more of the nest chamber. It's a very happy, contented little chick. Quite still very plump. So you can see it's getting to the point now where they don't fit just neatly in one hand anymore. It's a two-handed sort of little treat now. Feels still very, very good shape. Yeah, just feel it. It's just so soft at this point. It's very used to being handled because we've been checking it about twice a week now since it was hatched. About every week we try to do one of these little videos so that all of the viewers can take a look at what they look like out of the nest. At this point it's just turning into a bigger and bigger fluff ball, and it's, like I said, just over a month old right now, so it's about 1/3 through its growth, 1/3 fledged we call it. In about another month it will start to develop the first of its adult feathers, and in fact 1 or 2 of the chicks I've been looking around on the other islands have started to develop the sheaths that their primary or wing feathers will come out of. So it's a good chance to take a look. You see the wings are getting longer. They're using it for balance now. They're not the tiny little wing buds that they were just a week or 2 ago. They're getting longer and longer, and the feet are almost full size. Now you can see these big webbed feet that are forming here, the webbing between them, and they're flesh colored and black. So still sounds like a agitated squeaky toy, more or less, but you can also see the bill is getting quite large, and it's not really that much smaller than an adult. So when you see the adult at night feeding it on the Cahow-Cam, the bills almost look like the same size. The adults have more of a hook on the end of it that's a bit better developed, but he really is quite a roly-poly. So I am going to now, we'll do all of the weighing and measuring, and then we have a very special thing that you have to do for it. So just get an idea. Going into the horrible bag monster. Oh, and look, now he puts his wings out. Okay, tuck them in. Thank you. And they do that just to be difficult. Okay. So, I'll tell you what. Do you think you could write this up for me? Well, yeah. And just put below that, just put chick weight. And it's actually lost a bit of weight because in the last 2 or 3 nights, because it hasn't been fed in about 3 nights now, and it reached well over 300 grams at its peak. It now has gone down slightly, not much, not as much as I thought, but slightly to, let's see, 298 grams. So I think it was 313 grams in the last one. Because it hasn't been fed for 3 or 4 nights, it's gone down to 290 some grams. So that's perfectly normal. That's still a very good above average weight for a chick that's this old. So it's all looking very, very good, very healthy bird. So I'm going to keep it in the bag, but we're just going to take out one of the wings. It's always the right wing, and just look at the outer wing length, and you can see, yeah, you can see the first signs of the feather sheets coming through. These little scaly things here, that's where the big long flight feathers will come from. And it just starts from this very delicate little structure, but you can see the first inklings of the true feathers that will be coming and developing over the next month or so. Okay, just have to get them into the right position, and so we do it from basically the wrist here, right out. And it is, so wing cord is 59 millimeters. Okay, mate. Now, this is the thing they really don't like. They don't like to have their bills touched. Their bills are still quite soft and delicate at this stage. And they will struggle. He'll shake his head a bit. So I'll do this real quick. There we go. Okay, mate. It's like, why did you do that? That was horrible. And it is, the bill length is, well, that's actually pretty good. 24.6 millimeters. So that is quite long actually for this stage of development. So the bill is a bit big for a chick at 1 month of age.
Look a bit bigger.
Yeah, so that might indicate it's possibly a male, but we won't know yet really until just before it's ready to go. That's when the bill reaches full size. Okay, so now what I want you to do is just hold both your hands in a cup. You know how to do it. Might as well just keep it right on its bag. And I understand that you have come up with a name for a 2018 chick. Yeah, just make sure it doesn't fall out, whatever you do. So you know what name you're going to call it? Now remember, your names are prophetic, you know, because the last time you called one a stormy name, I think it was lightning. We got struck twice by lightning out here in Nonsuch, and it burnt out our cameras twice. So what name do you have for it this year?
What about Sunny?
Sunny. Okay, that sounds great. The sun's trying to come through right now. I think that's a great name for it. So Sunny it is. Sunny is the name of our 2018 Cahal Cam chick. And we do have 12 other chicks on Nonsuch here. So we are going to be looking as school tours and such come out to Nonsuch, and we give them the chance to see some of these chicks under, you know, carefully controlled conditions. We're going to give some of these tour groups from local schools the opportunity to name some of the other Nonsuch Cahal chicks as well. So we're going to have some interesting little competitions perhaps with these chicks a little bit later for your viewing pleasure. But anyway, so he looks in good condition, and we'll try and get him right back. Here, I'll take him right from you. So Sunny, like a Cahal chick, it's doing really well on his first month, and like I was saying, 1/3 fledged. So he's still got a long way to go. He's still got over 2 months to go before he's ready to fly into sea. And you're going to see this chick metamorphosize from basically a great big dust bunny to a sleek, streamlined seabird that's able to fly thousands of miles. So it's Jeremy Medeiros and Sophie Ruja, and JP Ruja sitting behind the camera there, from Nonsuch Island on April the 3rd, 2018. And everybody have a great day. All the best. Let's go get him back in the nest.
Bye, Sunny.
Yeah, his really nice healthy bird. That's a big bird too. Great. So I'll let him get sorted out and replace his roof back on his room. Okay. All done. Good name. I like it.